You are now tuning into a short interview. The founder of the Daryl A. Hairston Crime Victims Foundation.
Try and keep it going. And obviously, you were fighting, keep your own job. Were you also fighting for others who maybe didn't feel comfortable speaking out, or maybe whose voices aren't always heard? I mean, why were you talk about that fight?
Well, being that my voice has always been out here, even when I do what I do with my foundation, and I seen how when the media first got news that DC Circulator was closing, they wanted to speak to us, but a lot of people was afraid to go speak with them because they was afraid they may get fired soon. So I took the opportunity to talk to the company and told them what I was going to do, and I did what I did because some people was elders. They was much older than me, and they didn't know what to say or do, and they was nervous. A lot of people were scared, so I took it upon myself, being a man of God and the person who I am with Daryl Hairston Crime Victim Foundation, and I went out and speak for them. I was the voice for them. Huh? Yes, I'm still fighting now because I don't know if you knew that they did a emergency amendment right that once DC Circulator sell all their properties and buses, the proceeds of the money supposed to come to the 260 they laid off. So we still looking into that right now of the buses being sold. It been on the news that the buses are being sold for $1,000 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When these buses are worth more than that, but it just shows that they just want to give us anything as they done before.
Any regrets on your end, being the man that took the stand, or no regrets? I mean, any regrets?
Only thing I can do, Mark, is continue to trust God. Because as I explained, my first 30 days off of work after working 11 and a half years for them, I was depressed. I was very depressed being out of work for the first time, going on workman unemployment. It was a hurting feeling for me. A lot of people did land jobs right away, but I didn't land a job right away, and still right now I'm not working.
I remember now. I know that it's not winter time now, but we talked about some of the coats and stuff like that, some of the circulator clothing. Do you still have plans? Maybe once the weather changes again, especially when we get closer to winter, to maybe give
Yes,
some of those coats and jackets.
I'm still hoping to do it because I've been tied up. I have not been able to be in the public like I want to, but I still have a truck full of the clothing, and that I'm still hoping that somewhere down the line the weather is about to break, but somebody can always still use it as a souvenir. I got a jacket with your size on it, so you can have a souvenir.
Why was it also important for you to give it to the homeless? Because that was something that's very important to you. Why?
Well, the homeless rode our bus a lot. Even though other people rode the bus, but the homeless was always riding our bus for shelter out of the cold or shelter out of the heat for AC. They rode our bus a lot. Some of them sat on the bus, some of them slept on the bus, and I felt like they was a big part of us. So I wanted to give them something. Anybody who want one for a souvenir can have it. But the homeless, I thought about it because of the winter and to keep them covered.
Talk about your foundation. What's the name of the foundation? And talk about the foundation again.
The foundation is Daryl A. Hairston II Crime Victim Foundation.
What's the foundation about?
The foundation is about my son Daryl Hairston II, who was killed right here where I'm at right now in the American Best Wings 9 years ago. This is in Timothy as well. Yes. Well, the focus of the foundation when I first started back in 2017 when I started the foundation was to be the voice for those who had family that was victim of murder. People said that I was doing something that they never seen done before, so when I first got interviewed by Michael Quander back in 2017, I said I wanted to be the voice for the family because a lot of families get hurt from these murder things and they close up and people don't talk about it, but I was willing to talk about it to make a difference. I help the families by giving, speaking to them. You know, I had a radio show, and I would bring them on the radio show for therapy to talk about it. Because when you talk about it, it helps you to get some of it off you, besides if you just shut down. Then I was helping them, making sure that they got the things they needed through Maryland Crime Victim Resource Center, Roberta House, and Kathy. These were the three that I partnered with so I can make sure they get. Also, a lot of people didn't know if your child got murdered in the state of Maryland or D.C., the city gives you a compensation towards the funeral payment. And I was making sure that people got that. They got counseling, and everything they needed was done through me and any other organization I was partnership with.
Talk about this weekend, this event coming up this weekend.
This weekend, I'm here right now at, and if you don't mind, right here, every year, I've been doing my son's birthday right here on this parking lot, every year. And here's the American Best Wings I'm in front of. So every year, I do this event here to celebrate my son's birthday. Every store in the mall participate with me and come out, and we have vendors, singers, and we just celebrate. And other families who have lost victims and their family can come out and celebrate with me too and help them. And some of them speak for me to talk about the loss of their kids.
What does it do for the people that participate? Does it just give everybody a chance to kind of, come together and maybe love on each other, or just kind of just vibe together? People that have been through similar experiences. I mean, what's the whole goal?
Well, what happened is a lot of people that I have met who have lost a child, like I did the gun violence, will talk about that we are a family that we never asked to be a part of. So we are in a group of a family that we never been a part of by losing our child. And a lot of people get to meet each other, help one another, love one another, and it just helped to keep them, because people can get lost after losing your child. You can get lost in anger, bitterness, hurt, and pain. And as a pastor now, you know, as Psalms 119:71 says, "Thanks to your affliction, I learned your ways." After this affliction of losing my son, I learned his ways. I got closer with God, became a pastor. Now I come out and help the world.
Let's talk about, do you want to continue this effort not only to honor your son, but to bring people together, for years to come? Is that a goal of yours?
I mean, with so much murdering and killing that's going on in our society today, as a pastor, I want to reach youth kids and talk to them about bringing out guns and having guns. And also, I want to still reach family who are victims. No matter how long, as long as I'm living, I'm going to do this.
Why is it important for you to do this?
It's something in my heart. It's something in my heart because I meet so many people lately that's going to be here with me on Saturday to come out and speak. And they just lost their child in 2003, 2023, and 2024. I guess if I can look at it, it's a therapy for me too. It's a therapy for me, and it's also, like I said, being a man of God, helping someone that's in pain, because I understand. You know, when you understand and know somebody's pain, I know your pain. People who don't know our pain can't understand it. So I understand it, and I help them through it, and I don't look for nothing. I just give them what they need and talk to them and just continue to move on. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Praise God. I just wanted to stop by and let everybody know as next Saturday, August the 26th from 11 to 6 here at the parking lot out here. My son was shot and killed in this American Best Wings 9 years ago. So next week I'll be giving out free donation of children's shoes and coats. First come, first serve. I'm giving out children's shoes and coats. Everything is like for a kid under 4 years old. So that will be going on next week, the 26th in the parking lot from 11 to 6.